I was wrong. I was wrong. I am so surprised that Justice League was so good as it should have been. I'm pleasantly surprised at how good it was. I'm happy I'm wrong. What can I say about the film? The only flaws I'm going to give this film is because the editing was kind of piss poor in some cases. They wanted to jump down to less than 2 hours, which was kind of bullshit since you're putting, DC Extended Universe don't know what the fuck they're doing because, you know what, we get introduced to 2 to 3 different new characters, 4 different new characters, and we're gonna put it less than 2 hours. But Batman and Superman, we must have 2.5 hours. Extended cut, 3 hours. There must be an extended cut of Justice League. There must be. Because every single issue that I had for this film could easily be simple, easily could be okay as long as they just didn't take certain scenes out of the film. If we see an extended cut for more exploration of who Stephen Wolf's character is a bit more, look into more depth of who he is, and more or less Aquaman's storyline, then this film will be overall good. It will be it will be an excellent film. But to me, it's already a good film. It's even a very good film. I was surprised at how much I enjoyed this film. If there's any film that needs an extended cut, this is the one. On itself, it's a good and a very good film. But an extended cut to enhance everything, to build the characters up a bit more and have more interactions, I would easily give this film an A-. I'm tempted to. I want to give it. It's a high B+. I'm surprised at how much I enjoyed this film. One, and the only other fault I have against this film is because it was being weighed down by the previous bad films. And since we only had 4 DC's Extended Universe films, this is the 5th. The first film, Man of Steel, I loved. I thought it was great. I gave it a B+. Second film, Man of Steel, oh my god, a D. I hate that film so much. I mean, Dawn of Justice. I'm saying Man of Steel, but Dawn of Justice was complete shit. Dawn of Justice was complete shit. Batman kills people, okay. The death of Superman in the second time of their franchise. The second movie of their franchise. Introduction of Doomsday, Lex Luthor, along with Wonder Woman. And a little bit of introduction to the Justice League with the whole email shit. You know, that stupid thing. And Suicide Squad did not help add matters at all because it was the third film. It connects something to Justice League. So Wonder Woman, thank God we got her origin story, because if not, people would be lost. If they didn't have a Wonder Woman storyline, people would be a little bit lost of who Wonder Woman is and the people of Themyscira. I'm grateful for that. If only we had an Aquaman movie instead of Suicide Squad. If we had an Aquaman movie, it will make Aquaman's character more refreshing. It will be, at least when we see these characters for the first time, Aquaman's like this one chick that talks to Aquaman. At least we would know about her, their backstory a bit. But no, we have to shoot it in ourselves. We don't really... If for people who don't know, like me, for Aquaman, for his personal journey, we need to know this stuff. And the fact is they get very little time for Aquaman's storyline is the downfall a little bit of this film. I say Aquaman is the weakest link, and not because Jason Momoa didn't kill it as a character. It's because of the writers and what they cut it out of the film. Or not the writers, the person who edited this dang film. But every single character worked good. Batman was, since the death of Superman, Batman is a little bit not about less killing, but he's a little bit more like Superman was a hope the world needed, and we need more people to come into the light and to show the world that there is hope. That's how Batman's character is. He's recruiting these people to bring better hope. He admits to Wonder Woman that he cannot do this forever, and then she notices that he's getting up there in age and all that stuff, and he's going to get injured and die from this stuff. It's possible. And I love about this movie that it does make Batman like the fucking Dawn of Justice character where he could take on Superman and all this other shit. Batman in this film was so human, and I just loved it. Ezra Miller's Flash is different from CW's Flash because CW's Flash is more an outgoing person. Everybody loves him. And every girl could fall in love with this guy, honestly. But in this version of Flash, Ezra Miller's Flash, he's not technically Barry Allen, but he's a different, he's a loner, awkward type of person. And we get his backstory, not just because of the CW version, because we actually have scenes of him trying to say that he's visited his father in jail, and he's trying to convince, he still believes his father is innocent and all that stuff, but you see his father is a good man, so you know there's a little bit of backstory right there. Flash is very quirky. He's very unorthodox. He doesn't have a lot of friends, and when he does have, he's not very social. And I say he's a very social, awkward kid, and I really love his character. Really do love his character. Cyborg I love also because his character is tied of how he was created. He was created by the thing that most the villain wants in this movie, which is the Mother Box. And the fact that Cyborg is created by this technology gives him a different language in his head. And I'm really grateful for the special effects of Cyborg because he actually looks good. Instead of that god-awful trailer version where he went on and off. But Cyborg in this film looked great. His character was very serious. He wasn't the whole quirky one-liners, black man stereotypical role, but a very good job. I was impressed by Cyborg. I'm excited to see his dang film. I don't know what's going to be a villains, but I'm going to be excited to see his dang film. And Wonder Woman, I loved her interaction with Batman. I loved how Batman says that you should have been, besides Superman, there is you, the ray of hope for people. You could be the ray of sunshine, but you've been, after the loss of Steve Trevor, and they give hints to Wonder Woman what happened to that character, that she has distanced herself from the world. She's not the hero that she's supposed to be. At the end, she starts to come out more. And they become the hero that people want and need. So, overall, every single character, their situation fitted well. I loved how it connected the story, and what the story is, alien armies coming from a different dimension. The reason why they're attacking now is because Superman is dead, and he was the son of Krypton, and the fear of the world is now in terrible jeopardy on Earth. So Stephen Wolf comes, tries to get the 3 Mother Boxes, and the Mother Boxes, in case you don't know, a little backstory, and I'm hoping this was a movie, because this kind of reminds me a little bit of Lord of the Rings. An alliance of Themysciran, the Amazonians, the Atlanteans, and men, along with God Zeus and God Ares. Yes, got a little bit of them, for 10 seconds, but excited to see them and how they fought Stephen Wolf in the past, and how they split the Mother Cubes up into 3 different parts. Now, it doesn't necessarily say that what the Mother Cubes do, essentially, or then they're going to reform the Earth into a different way. But the fact that we get these 3 different, and one's left to the Amazonians, one left to Atlanteans, one left to the humans, and how the villains just wants all these 3 to rechange the world, and who knows, might bring Darkseid with them. The entire interactions of all these characters were great, and we all know Superman's going to return, and yes, I was not very happy for the resurrection of Superman, but how they did in this film, it didn't happen like, oh, he's going to come at the end of the film to save the day, and to be like, I'm here, everybody, I'm here to do that. But how they did how to get Superman back alive was very cool, very interesting, and to see him interaction with the team in the middle and the last part of the film was very well done. I'm happy they didn't go for the whole, the team is defeated, they can't beat Steppenwolf, and now all of a sudden comes Superman in his black suit. I'm not kind of happy that I didn't see the black suit for the first time on a real life person, but I'm glad that they didn't put Superman at the end to just save the day. I just really like his interactions with everybody along with the group, and overall, I like how Batman's portrayed in the Justice League. A lot of people like the anime version of him. The anime version of Batman in Justice League, or in comics in general, is that he doesn't really want to be a part of it. He's the most reluctant hero. This one, he wants this group to be here. He's the one that forms it. He's the one that wants it. And I like that how he wants to form it because he wants there to be a rare share, to be a bigger shape of hope in the world. And he needs Superman, Wonder Woman, and everyone together. He's not like the loner. He's not like the loner that's regrets or reluctantly joins and all that stuff, or begrudgingly joins. I mean, this guy, and I like this version of Batman. I like this version of why he's joining Justice League, why he formed it, and what's his ultimate purpose. And if we're going for love story for Wonder Woman and Batman, it's a good relationship. I don't think it's going to last because obviously immortal. But this entire characters are very well done. I just enjoyed mostly everything about this film. Again, whatever was cut it out is the reason why this movie is not like an A+ for me, or like an A-. If there's an extended cut, and there better should be, then I'm going to say this. This was the right direction in the Justice League franchise. This was definitely the right move for the DC's Extended Universe one, because right now they ran out to 3 for 5, so Plus for that, hopefully the next Aquaman movie, which is coming out next year, will be great, and I cannot wait for it. Oh my god, I am pleasantly surprised at how much I enjoyed this film. And again, everybody, I was wrong. I'm happy to be wrong. I'm happy when films shock me and when they prove me wrong so I can have a better time in a movie instead of bitching and moaning about it. But overall, Justice League, go see it. It's a good time. A little bit of CGI is going over the place sometimes, but overall, Justice League, a feel-good movie. Let me know what y'all think. Subscribe if you like, disagree on boundly, comment down below, let me know. If you want me to rub my face in it that I was wrong about Justice League and you're like, haha, yeah, go right ahead. I deserved it. What a great film. Alright, everyone, named Jalise, signing off for you to everybody. Bye-bye.